Good evening, everyone. Welcome to KSR Fans Play Star Trek Online. I am your host, Randolph Vance, and we are just about getting started. Let me make sure I've transitioned. There we are. Perfect. We are set to go. Let's go ahead and get signed in. We'll figure out what today's dailies are. I've already technically got one of them out of the way because I was doing a little pre-show prep because I was going to do farming a beam array show. But we've destroyed the destructible torpedoes. We've got to defeat Gorn on Nimbus 3, or Nimbus, rather. Harvest ground materials. Okay, harvest ground materials. We can do that really, really quickly. And we're going to hightail it to 20 Draconis. Lucky we started in the Alpha Quadrant on this. So, if you would like to join me, please join me on my Discord at the Discord link in the window above. And I would like to take a moment to introduce our new sponsor, technically, TriologySoaps.com. We are offering a little free plug for TriologySoaps.com, and we ask that you visit the website and purchase some fine soaps from TriologySoaps.com. We are now in Breen County, passing the Aspet system. There's a Breen Patrol kind of, I don't know what that is, but very close to 20 Draconis. Yeah. Now in Draconis County. All right. There's K-13. There's the 20 Draconis system. And we're going to slow. Yeah, we're going to take an away team down.
Oh, not sure I'll ever get used to transporters.
Yep. I know. I don't like transporters either, but, you know, it is what it is. Hey, look at that. One of them's out of the way. Scan some more. Hey, look at all that duranium we picked up. Oh, we need to beam up to the ship again. I forgot something. I forgot to remind everyone you're watching KSR Fans Play Star Trek Online, and I'm your host, Randolph Vance. And what is the theme going to be for tonight? Well, you notice I've been kind of saving up all these little beam arrays. Beam arrays go for a lot of energy credits on the exchange, so I could use them to, you know, farm up really quickly on energy credits. And we can go ahead and do after image again. We just need to do this one more after this.
Oh, not.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's like Groundhog Day, isn't it? Hey, look at that. More duranium. Someday Cryptic is going to plug this little loop or exploit. but not today. Oh, hey, we need to beam back up to the ship again, guys. Okay. It's a cheap, cheesy way to do it, but once more.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Hey, let's throw a little variety in it this time. More duranium. There we go. And look at that. Very rare endeavor out of the way. Thank you. This is why I keep after image in progress, kind of, and I don't complete it. Now, one more to do. So we got to head over to Beta Quadrant, Azure Sector, well, Azure County. Now, transwarp should be recharged. And we hightail it to Nimbus. Now speeding through Azure County. Gonna bounce off of Akamar. Kind of like a pinball. Huh. Wish I could throw pinball noises in there. Unroth County now. While we're on the way, we can get best served cold done. I think we should be. Oh yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Passing Orith. We're in Raytor County now. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to farm beam arrays for a little bit. Once we get done with disposing of the Gorn on Nimbus and best served cold. How far are we now? Vendor County. About to cross over through Sierra County. Oh, no. Best served cold is now starting. Welcome to Beta Penthe.
A car of House Mokai has a fleet in orbit over Rua Pinte.
Reporting.
Once we've dealt with that fleet,
Acknowledged. Okay. So, strategy on this is I fly in quick as possible. Then, as soon as I get within range of the Negvar warship, hit the brakes, deploy the satellite that has the tractor beam, pulls them all in with the Negvar, and then when the Negvar goes, everybody else goes. It's a beautiful explosion when it happens. Let's throw Kobayashi Maru here for a few moments. Now here comes the music.
Warning, ship is under attack.
There we go.
Target's shields have failed.
Get within 5 kilometers of each station to reactivate them.
Alrighty.
Watch out! The defense satellites are targeting us!
Oh, not for long.
This is Akar, son of Akam. May you find death before dishonor.
Well, death before dishonor is
The enemy is cunning.
by itself an
Consider every weapon.
honorable death. So you're asking us to take an honorable death. Well,
Those Mokai infiltrators are uploading a virus. Stay within 5 kilometers of a station to counter them.
oh, easy.
Destroy the infiltrators to solve that problem permanently. Control Station Alpha is under our control now.
That's right.
Control Station Beta is ours again.
Uh-huh.
Target's shields have failed.
Okay, is anybody going to clear out Gamma? I don't really want to leave Alpha behind, but here, we'll just go clear out Gamma.
Warning, ship is under attack.
There we go. Go. Call another satellite. I heard a plinkety plink.
Control Station Gamma has been
Target's
restored.
shields have failed.
Yeah, but we just lost Beta now. Ah. Who's watching Beta? Maybe I was. I don't remember. I'll have to watch the video. Yeah, I tell you what, I'm going to stay by Gamma. Because we're going to keep Gamma secure.
Target's shields have failed.
Alright. Now I'm going to hightail it to Beta. To help them out. Yep, that'll do it.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
I'm gonna sift. I'm gonna sift. I'm gonna sift. Right off the cliff. I don't think anybody wants a structural integrity fuel generator, but
The enemy is is on the move.
Yep.
The Mokai will try to take control of the satellites and protect
Yeah.
captured transports, if you can.
Okay.
The enemy is...
Need to kind of drop down a little bit. Nope.
A transport is leaving the surface. The prisoners are trying to escape.
Okay, so where are they going to be?
Mokai infiltrators en route to Gamma. Eliminate them at once.
Transport's more important.
Here comes another one. These prisoners are bold. Stupid, but bold.
I'm not finding him. And hell,
Mokai infiltrators closing on Beta Station. Stop them!
there's only 4 of us? Oh, this will be an interesting challenge.
2 more transports just broke atmosphere. Don't let them escape.
Alright. Gotta run over here then. There's my quarry.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Get back here.
Infiltrators closing on Alpha and Beta stations. Destroy them.
Target's shields have failed.
Capture that.
Picking up 3 more transports on sensors. Stop them.
Target's shields have failed.
Mokai infiltrators closing on all stations. Stop them!
Five. I repeat, 5 transports just broke orbit. You know what to do.
Target's shields have failed.
All ships, 8 transports are making a break for it. Do not let them get away.
Target's shields have failed.
It may be inevitable that, yeah, 1 did escape. That's alright. We're not going to get all of them with 4 people. Ah.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Ha, gotcha. And call in the backup.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
And it was inevitable we would lose control of the satellites. We'll very likely lose at least 2 of them.
Target's shields have failed.
We must withdraw.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we stopped them.
Looks like the Mokai have something to say.
I think you'll find my virus is more resilient than you imagined.
Every dilithium hauler in the system just
On the
hold
air.
course. They're heading for the control station's cunning back.
Destroy them, but stay out of their blast radius. Anything within 5 kilometers will regret it. Briefly. Fight well, and
Kind of an awkward point for me to have to throw a interrupt and be right back sign. And I really can't. I'm kind of committed to this and this for the moment. At least we just have to stop the lithium haulers. This should be quick.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Okay, reel them in.
All stations have dilithium haulers in proximity.
Hull integrity below 50%.
Not for long. Okay, we took out 20 of them already.
Beta station has dilithium haulers within proximity.
Okay.
Warning, ship is under attack.
picking up multiple signals on long.
All stations engage the cloak and begin repairs.
Dilithium haulers are dropping out of warp. Keep those stations secure.
Alpha and Gamma stations have dilithium haulers in proximity.
Not for long.
All stations have dilithium haulers in proximity. All stations have dilithium haulers in
shields failing.
proximity.
Hull integrity below 75%. Hull integrity below 50%. Target's shields have failed.
Beta station has dilithium haulers within proximity.
Whoop. Whoop.
Beta station has dilithium haulers within proximity.
Oh, I love playing cleanup.
All ships, withdraw!
Hey, the base has survived. All right. So we've got our daily out of the way for that, for the Angel's Wake box. It's an interesting transport we just did. Let's see. We were... Ooh, look at all this stuff we cleaned up. Alright. It's nice. Fair bit of energy credits. All that. Get rid of that. So that's probably about 65,000 energy credits worth of stuff easily. All right. And I'm going to hightail it to Nimbus. Sierra County. Hobus County. And now, crossing over. And welcome to Nimbus 3. Here, let's defeat the Gorn properly. We're all going to be rocking the boomerangs. Here, let's zoom out a little bit. Oh, I got that idea. Take a run through Paradise City. Girls here are not pretty. Well, depends on your definition of pretty. The grass is definitely not green here. So we're going to transport to Gorn Canyon. Right. There he is. Hey. Oh, you're a drone. Haha. Sucker. Somebody got you already. All right. So we just cleaned up Nimbus 3 a little bit. I think we can just beam back to Paradise City now. Hey, where is everybody? Oh. Oh, good. We're all back in the same place now. Just salvage that. Get more for salvaging that than you do anything else. Back to Chino. Decati. Nice little Sunday beverages. I wonder what Decati would taste like. It's a thought. Maybe if somebody out there in Star Trek fandom land wants to craft a Decati. Hey, let's see if... Yeah, you get an invite to the fleet. Craig. Hey, we're picking up all kinds of fleet invites now. We will transwarp to Alpha Quadrant. Bayshore. No? Won't let us do that. Alright, so... Deep Space Nine. Just have to kind of bounce around that. Right now. Cooldowns. We'll leave the system. Right through the wormhole. Oh, wait a minute. We're still on... Oh. Alright, so we're going to head over to the Badlands first. We'll just leave Bayshore County. And now we're going to do a little farming of the elusive beam arrays. So, how much of the map is under control? Alright. Let's just go in Leroy Jenkins. Why not?
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Target's shields have failed. Warning, ship is under attack.
One generator down.
Target's
2 more
shields
remain.
have failed. Target's shields have failed.
Two generators offline. 1 to go. The generators are offline, but enemy ships are crossing through to protect the rift. Stop them!
Warning, ship is under attack. Four shields
Capture that
failing.
chimera.
Target's shields have failed.
The portal is closed. Excellent work.
Did we get it as an assimilated ship? I think we did. Alright. Let's stabilize this region down here. Hey! RRW MAGA. Good for them.
Warning,
I don't really
ship is under
care
attack.
either way. It doesn't matter. 'Cause here's the thing. Whether you're voting for Jabba the Hutt, whether you're voting for Palpatine, or whether you decide you want to vote Jar Jar for third party, doesn't matter who wins. I mean, the universe is just going to produce, you know, stupid leaders in any scenario.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Right shield's failing.
The device is active. Stay within 3 kilometers to start shutting it down.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Great idea.
Target's shields have failed.
That's good news I'm hearing. Okay.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Device shutdown
Warning,
1/3 complete.
ship is under
Reading
attack.
energy instability. Watch for additional plasma storms.
Target's shields have failed. Warning, ship is under attack.
Device shutdown 2/3 complete.
Target's shields have failed. Warning, ship is under attack. Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
A tri-cobalt torpedo. That's a nice pickup.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
The device is in standby mode. Complete the shutdown process. Device shutdown complete. Excellent work.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Again, you are watching KSR Fans Play Star Trek Online. I'm your host, Randolph Vance, and we are farming the Badlands right now.
The generators are offline, but enemy ships are crossing through to protect the rift. Stop them!
Oh, really, huh?
Warning, ship is under attack.
The portal is closed. Excellent work.
Target's shields have failed. Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Right shield's failing.
That
Hull
incoming
integrity
Terra
below
Nebula science
50%.
vessel will try to push you out of the area.
Target's shields have failed. Hull integrity below 75%. Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields
Watch
have
out.
failed.
The Terra Nebula class science vessel will use repulsors to keep you away from the satellite. Device shutdown 1/3 complete. Reading energy instability.
Ship
Watch
is
for
under
additional
attack.
plasma storms. Nebula science vessel incoming. Watch out for repulsor beams.
Target's shields have failed. Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
That incoming Terran Nebula science vessel will try to push you out of the area.
Target's shields have failed.
Nebula science vessel incoming. Watch out for repulsor beams.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Device shutdown 2/3 complete. Watch out. The Terra Nebula class science vessel will use repulsors to keep you away from the satellite.
We're going to keep at this till we get at least 2 beam
Target's shields have
arrays.
failed.
I got a feeling
That incoming Terra Nebula science
I'll
vessel
just
will try to
stay
push
here
you
a
out of the
little
area.
bit longer. I'm going to get a really nice beam array that I can sell for a lot on the exchange. Like a disruptor beam array.
Everybody.
Hey, Blackhydra, how you doing, buddy?
Nah, not much. How you doing?
I'm alright. Did they kick you out of the Zoom chat last week?
Yeah, I got kicked out of the Zoom chat. I was like, forget it.
Who was it? Pressure that kicked you out? The guy named Pressure?
I don't know. I didn't even.
I
pay
apologize for
attention to
that.
it.
I apologize for that. I should have probably told him that, you know, you were coming in there, but, you know,
That incoming Terra
it is what
Nebula
it
science
is
vessel
anyway.
will try to push
But
you
yeah,
out
that
of the
is
area.
the Church of the Subgenius group that I'm friends with.
Cool.
Yeah. And that's also the new, one of our new plugs is triologysoaps.com.
That incoming Terra
Yeah,
Nebula
as I
science
was
vessel
as I
will
was
try to
saying
push you
last
out of
time,
the area.
Colonel Sanders' recipes.
Yep.
Ship is under
Kentucky
attack.
Fried Humans.
Target's shields have
Right?
Yep.
Hey, no, it's
We-
KSR, so we have to
Shields
stick
failing.
with that.
Oh yeah. Oh, exactly. Well, yeah. You gotta do it as ridiculous as possible.
How about Klingon Space Rangers?
There you go.
Device shutdown complete. Excellent work. The Mirror Universe bases are transitioning to our universe. Head to their locations to stop
Yeah,
them.
my internet's
The
been
Mirror
acting
Universe
slow
bases are
and whatnot,
activating.
you know.
We
Oh,
have
yeah.
10 minutes to drive back as many as possible.
And you know what it is? You got a whole bunch of people doing work from home stuff now. And I know
Oh.
Comcast is deliberately fucking with them.
Ship is under attack.
I know
Pretty
it.
much.
Because Comcast is detecting all this new added voice over internet protocol traffic on their network. And they're like, huh, well, who's using this? Why, gee, it's
Right.
business related. You know,
Right.
maybe you should go on a business plan.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and they are deliberately throttling back some people, you know, just to kind of, you know, get them on business plan networks. It's bullshit. I'm glad I work
Are
in an
you
office.
surprised?
No, I'm not surprised at all.
Oh man.
That's another week. Yesterday I
Right?
did a Space Karen versus Saturday 10 p.m. Eastern. Today I'm...
Yeah,
Warning.
Go
I
ahead.
keep getting notifications way later after you
Shield
start
has
and
failed.
everything, and I'm like looking for your thing, and it keeps coming up when you're almost done or you're done.
I know.
What the hell?
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shield
Yeah,
has
That's
failed.
well.
that's Susan for you. Susan's watching my channel first before any of you all. I mean,
Right.
last week, a week ago Saturday, on the 4th of July, I was doing 2 streams. I did 2 streams that day. One of them was Rocknar versus the 4th of July, and then the second one was called Cosmac's Real Star Trek.
Target's shield has failed.
And
Yeah.
Cosmac was one of our friends in the Zoom chat, and he was watching Moon Unit 2, the Jerry Anderson movie, from Thunderbirds and all that. And this is like Shout Factory. Shout Factory struck my channel and got the live feed taken down. They said that I was using audio and video from the movie. And I successfully argued, no, I was using video, but not audio. We were doing commentary about this. And Shout Factory, within a day, responded and said, yeah, you have transformative use of this, so they released the copyright claim on that. And I won.
I'm not
Disable the
surprised
power
on
station that's
Yeah,
orbiting
it's
the base.
bullshit.
Shut down
How
the portal generators
they'll
to
tag
force them
your
to switch
videos
to
like that with the
emergency power.
algorithm.
Uh-huh.
And Susan is treading a very careful tightrope between distribution agent and content provider. Do you know what I'm saying?
Warning. Ship is under attack.
That's some crazy bullshit.
She has her own channel on YouTube. The CEO of YouTube has her own channel on YouTube.
Target's shield has
Destroy
Not
the plasma
surprised.
control station.
Doesn't
and
that
deactivate
make
its auxiliary
her
satellite.
her own publisher, especially when she's got like another channel called YouTube Originals? At that point, she has become a publisher. She is no longer just a distribution agent, kind of like,
The
it's a
station's metaphasic shields
YouTube
have
is a
dropped.
gigantic flea
Focus fire on
market
the
of
plasma control
videos.
station.
No, at this point, she is taking authorship
Target's shield
and
has
ownership of them.
See, and that's wrong.
The station
I
is drawing
think.
power from an
Mhm.
auxiliary
Taking,
satellite.
if you're
Shut it
working
down
for
to
a
drop the
company,
metaphasic shield.
let's say you're working for Microsoft, and you make a website that almost works as Microsoft, the same thing as Microsoft. Isn't that like copyright infringement within itself, within the company, for the company? Or you know what I'm saying, right?
Oh, Microsoft has forever been, reverse engineering other people's code. Reverse engineering
The
code
station's
is
metaphasic shields have dropped.
Warning.
Focus fire on the
Ship is
plasma
under
control
attack.
station.
not that uncommon.
But okay,
Target's shield
Put it
has
this way,
failed.
when Nintendo wanted to do Donkey Kong 2, the owner of the source code said, no, you didn't pay me for the first one. Hey, I finally got a Tetrion beam array out of this. I'm farming Tetrion, or I'm just farming beam arrays in general here in the Badlands right now. But
nice.
when the owner of the Donkey Kong program said, no, I'm not going to do this for you because you didn't pay me, what you said for the last one, Nintendo actually went and reverse engineered the code from the original Donkey Kong hardware, and that's how you have Donkey Kong 2. You didn't know that.
Yeah, isn't that plagiarism right there still? I mean,
Warning.
It is.
that's not legal.
No, it isn't legal, and I think the dude ended up winning like a settlement for it because of Nintendo's reverse engineering on that. I'd have to look that up.
Yeah, that's kind of almost the same thing. It's like you're in this big conglomerate like Nintendo, and you're releasing another Nintendo ripoff console, and how can she do that? And trying to take ownership of it. How can she do that?
Here's my thinking of Susan. Susan knows that, this whole political game is rigged between Democrats and Republicans. And that basically it's just, a political shell game every 4 to 8 years between whoever's, in charge. Basically, one party just runs this country into the ground. The next party promises that they're going to fix what the last party did. And then the cycle just ends up repeating itself over and over and over. So they know that Biden doesn't have a hope in hell of winning, but they are going to inspire as much faith and confidence in Biden that they can, hoping that he at least, loses closely. Because if he gets thwomped seriously in the Electoral College and the Democrats take a real serious thumping like I think they're going to, if it's not a close election, then the Democratic brand is going to be less than dog food at that point.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
There's one thing that Trump actually did and showed that anyone can do. You want to know what that is?
Yeah.
He showed with anyone with enough money and enough
mouth.
Yeah, mouth.
Yeah.
Can run for president.
Yeah, and break through the system, break through that barrier, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, did you hear what's his name? Jay-Z is trying to run for president.
Kanye. Yeah, I know. Well,
yeah.
That's I think it's because Kanye, somebody's feeding him LSD every day, and he's just got this idea that now he can be president because it's his time. He's under this impression that God appoints who the president is.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not necessarily God's will that, appoints who the president is, but it's more that, the choice of people. It's just basically, the majority of the people,
Yeah, if you have enough money and you have enough mouth, you could get in.
And let's face it, black people are not going to vote for Kanye. They are not going to vote for Kanye. They, if they hate Trump that much, they'll, bite the bullet and they'll vote for Biden. But, like I said,
what was the African American vote for
Hillary?
No, not Hillary. Obama.
All 3 bases have been forced back.
I'd have to look this up. Here, well, I got about 30 seconds to do this. Alright.
Sensors reading a large force of Terran ships inbound. They must be making a final push.
Because I remember saying, everyone saying, oh, black man's in the office now. Black man's in the office. They're finally going to get their time.
Forces.
Alright. So, according to pewresearch.org, oh, hang on, I got a Terran Trailer Park Karen that's about to come out. The ultimate Terran Karen, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Tell you what, Chase Masterson really earned her paycheck for this, for her voiceover work in Star Trek Online. I mean, she puts her effort in everything into it.
Nice.
I mean, as Terran Lita, that is awesome.
This is Admiral Lita of the ISS Enterprise.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching Sword Art Online at Bridge.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched that?
fire of
Watch
the
what?
Badlands is mine
Sword
to
Art
command.
Online abridged.
No, I haven't seen that yet.
He is
Target's shield has
hilarious.
failed.
Did you see the Lower Decks trailer?
I don't think so.
It's too Star Trek and not enough Rick and Morty, in my opinion. They were bragging that it was going to be, you know, from the creators of Rick and Morty. I'm sensing some of it, and I definitely saw Squanchy in there,
Ship is
who's
under
kind of
attack.
like a Squanchy version of Rick.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm not seeing enough Rick and Morty just yet. I'll have to see a couple of episodes to make my opinion of it.
Right?
Yeah. What's
Give me
your
one
opinion
sec.
of the Orville?
Give me 1 sec, I'll be right back.
Alright. We did get our second beam array out of this farm, so that's good. Thank you to Blackhydra Gamming, and reminder you are watching KSR Fans Play Star Trek Online. I'm your host, Randolph Vance. We are joined by Blackhydra Gamming. We are brought to you today by TryologySoaps.com. Please visit TryologySoaps.com for some of the finest soaps that J.R. Bob Dobbs will have ever bestowed upon you.
Okay, sorry about that.
Ah, you're good. I just did a little plug for Triology Soaps while we were there, you know, while we were waiting.
Nice.
So. And I got the second beam array that I've been farming out of the
Orville?
Badlands.
Nice. The Orville?
The Orville, yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen enough episodes to comment on it.
I'm kind of the same way. I'm a little bit torn that, you know, there's, you know, it's almost like they're just reusing as much old Trek episodes as they can find on this. Now, did you see one of the very first episodes where Captain Ed and what's-her-name were taken into that alien zoo?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I rate it like 3.5 out of 5. It's not great, but it's not bad at the same time. It you know, it is what it is kind of thing, but at the same time there's little elements that I would have thrown in, like, you know, you had Kermit there on Ed's desk. Why couldn't you have gotten Henson Productions to have like thrown in a little tribute to Kermit, or maybe just have Kermit as kind of like a emissary type thing, you know, to explain that, you know, this was not real kind of thing.
Right?
Yeah. Certain little things like that. Yeah, I mean, there was so much potential of it, and I kind of liked the idea that they solved the problem by, you know, giving them all kinds of hours of reality television for them to watch instead of kidnapping humans for the human zoo. But could this also be the same zoo that's in the Rick and Morty universe? And there's another really weird angle. There's some videos that I've seen about the Rick and Morty zoo episode where they're, you know, like trapped in that zoo cage and they have to send a message to Earth via SETI on how to build, like, you know, how to build the pod.
Ship is under attack.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. No,
Yeah.
it wasn't a zoo. They were on a purge planet, like the movie The Purge.
Oh no! There was one intergalactic zoo. It's in Rick and Morty's Morty's deleted memories. It was one of Morty's deleted memories that, you know, Rick had to.
Oh! That's right. No, it wasn't the SETI. It was what the hell was that movie?
Contact.
Contact. That's it.
Yeah, it was a parody of Contact, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. And they got the two scientists. Yeah.
Yeah, and one of them needs to be just so tall.
Yeah. I remember that. That was hilarious.
But here's the thing. Many of the species that are in that intergalactic zoo in that Rick and Morty episode are present at Rick and Morty's party.
Yeah.
when Rick and Morty were throwing, a party while Beth and Jerry were just like, out doing the Titanic adventure kind of thing.
Yeah, the finale for season 1.
Yeah, a lot of those aliens are in that zoo, but that episode is after the party episode, which means that zoo abduction had to have taken place sometime right after that party.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
So basically, Rick is rounding up all of these, critters for this zoo, probably because he's under contract to do it. Maybe to spare the lives of, 7 billion other Earthers, He has to come up with so many species. And oops, he's one species short, so Rick and Morty have to take the place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, why aren't you taking, Morty and Summer? At least they can breed. We're not interested in seeing them breed. Something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just like, their way of punishing Rick a little bit more. Whether he's in an intergalactic prison or whether he's in an intergalactic zoo. He's being confined and kept under wraps. You okay, Blackthorn? Hydra?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. Alright, I found something that I think you would enjoy. I'm gonna mute you for a sec so I can play.
Alright. Is Susan gonna be upset if we play it?
Push back.
What the hell is that? Well, I believe the locals call it a
Will take a little time to regroup before they
not
come
sure if I'm
back.
pronouncing that correctly. I'll check back with you. Oh. And the sky's bleeding.
And they're really working for that M rating.
Oh my god, what's going on?
Don't worry, baby. I'll protect you.
Oh, it's person.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Kayaba Akihiko, head programmer. Welcome to the unparalleled online experience that is Sword Art Online. Hello, people. Who's talking here? Focus. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and chat.
Do you think he realizes he just muted himself?
Give it a minute.
Alright, I just realized what happened there. It's very funny, but right now, serious time. How many of you have seen Tron? Huh? What? Seriously? None of you have seen Tron? Shh, I was really banking on that. Okay, no problem. I can wing this.
You think he realizes he muted himself? Give it a minute.
Yep. Here, I got something here. I got something I could play here, and I got about a minute and a half to get it ready here. Give me just a moment. What the hell? Why not? Okay. Latest hour of Slack.
Yeah, that's basically, the beginning of Sword Art Online, where the guy comes in the sky and tells everyone you're trapped here in the set.
Here, I got something for you. This will really piss Susan off. Here we go.
Go for it.
From PR News in Washington, I'm placed on administrative leave by sex priests after a Supreme pro-sex leader was killed in an apparent sex blast yesterday. But Israel is praising the move. The Kremlin says to end PR News in Washington.
All right, did you hear that?
A sex class? A sex class, really?
From PR News in Washington, I'm singer Frank Arethlander, and I'm failing to register as a foreign singer such as Jesse Clinton and Bill Jackson for the funeral services he did on behalf of Ukrainian singers such as former President Samuel Patton while working for singers tied to Paul Manafort. Manafort is set to go on trial next month on related charges of failing to sing for the Trump administration on a renegotiated North American Free Foreign Singer Agreement.
Among the obstacles, Canada wants PR News Washington.
Members didn't make much progress, and it's unclear when they'll be back. The Dow is 23, 26, 10, 30, 80, 18.
Democrats tries to racially gerrymander to dilute PR's power.
Under the rules for the hunt, fewer than 24 federal judges would have been allowed to be killed. California fire officials say you're listening to the deadly PR News from Washington.
From PR
Opinion.
That song sounded like nothing I've ever heard before.
Oh,
Wait, it could have been Rick James on Skip.
Oh, here, let's get another PR news going here.
PR News in Washington, I'm barefoot in response to a Costa Rican sex abuse and forced women's rowing and basketball at the Asian Games in Ireland last weekend. In Costa Rica. PR's reports
Joel Lorette.
It's the first ever gold PR News.
From PR News in Washington, I'm spying for the Kremlin. Today, prosecutors had warned that I'm acting as an agent of the Russian government in the Carolinas as well as Virginia.
Authorities began the mandatory evacuations with PR News in Chapel Hill.
The Trump is shutting down in Washington.
The State Department says Black Trump will do what it can to prevent that. Trump says PR News
Dead to us.
The State Department says that in Washington.
Police say President Trump parked on the wrong floor of the apartment complex's parking garage. Trump told officers who responded to the shooting that about 1 million people died of a fight over a biotech patent. Officials said today,
PR News is the foundation of a multi-dollar industry. PR News is derived from higher organisms, including human bacteria. Scientists at the Broad Institute at MIT and Harvard were awarded major patents for using this technology in PR News.
The Trump has PR News that in the span of only an hour today intensified from a Category 2 to a Category 4 without Kim Jong-un's permission.
I got to be careful how many of those I play, otherwise Susan's going to be really upset about that.
Okay, the human organism, really?
Yeah. Oh, you've never heard of PR News, as in PR space GNUS. Search for that on Google.
I might come up with some dirty pictures if I do.
Oh no, it's all pictures in your head. It's all audio. So. Good.
Give me one sec.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Let me finish this.
All right.
World of Warcraft, none of you are here by choice anymore. Unlike WoW, however, you are being held here by me, not by your need to escape your empty lives. There is no longer any way to log out of Sword Art Online. If someone on the outside attempts to log you out by removing your nerf gear, well, has anyone seen Scanners? Scanners. It's a movie that... Seriously? Okay, please. Here we go. Watch this. Okay, that was from Scanners. Basically that. Okay, finally, seeing some gears turning. We're making progress. Steven? Steven, is that you? Steven, how are you enjoying that advanced copy? Oh, that's right. Happy birthday, Timmy! They grew up so fast. Cherish these moments, Steven. Cherish these moments. So, as I was saying, the only way to keep the nerf gear from going all Gallagher on your gray matter is to make your way through Castle Einkrad and beat Sword Art Online.
So, you want us to beat an MMO?
Essentially.
you!
Whoa! Getting a lot of hostility here. Don't appreciate it.
Well, honestly, when was the last time you heard of someone beating EverQuest?
When was the last time you heard of someone playing EverQuest?
That's fair.
Anywho, for all you guys who wanted to play as girls, and you know who you are, well, I've got a surprise for you.
Kirito?
You're not a girl, and you're not 17. I'm okay with this. Me too.
Gender! You look so young.
And you look less hairy, Balls.
My name is Klein.
No, it's not.
As you can see, I have peeled away your petty facades and revealed you for what you truly are. Fairly attractive 20-somethings, apparently. Good for you. Kind of undermines the whole light of day thing I had planned. But still, way to break down stereotypes. Except you, fatty. Bring down the curve. Oh, one more thing. I should probably mention, if your health points reach 0, your real bodies perish as well. Okay. If you die in the game, you die for real. Really? Sometimes things are born. They live, and then they stop. Forever.
Oh my god! If we die in the game, we die for real!
Yeah, I'm just going to keep that tabbed. And with that, I bid you all adieu. Last thing, I swear. I disabled the profanity filter. Have fun with that.
Ballsy, I'm heading to...
Yep, we're boned. Hey, I got one. All right. Give me a moment.
All right.
Now, this one probably will piss off Susan, but I'll piss her off right back because I'm going to challenge this strike if this strikes me. But here we go.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Dragging your butt through the day, selling body and soul to a bunch of bland normals? Acting stupid so they'll think you're one of them? Tired of getting all of the guilt, but none of the sex? There is a simple answer, dear friend. A glowing beacon of slack amidst the turmoil and darkness. It's J.R. Bob Dobbs, the living slack master, and his church of the subgenius. Bob brings a new destiny for the abnormal, for Bob comes to justify our sins, to unmask the conspiracy, and to get us back the slack they stole away. It's us versus them. Are you gonna fry in hell on earth alongside the pink boys, or will you pull the wool over your own eyes and accept Bob into your mind? Repent, quit your job, slack off, and praise Bob!
Church of the Subgenius, eternal salvation, or triple your money back.
All right. Definitely treading on thin ice with Karen with that one. But fuck it, I don't care. Okay, good. Still says my stream is in excellent condition.
I know we're just totally messing with the system now.
Yeah, we're definitely fucking with Susan's head at this point. We're like, hey Susan. Oh. I would say, what she needs, but that would definitely get me strike on YouTube.
Right.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah, let me tuck some shit away here in the fleet bank.
Tell you what, here, don't worry.
Susan's okay, if things like Microsoft and Google are sharing your information, but TikTok, oh fuck no, we can't have TikTok sharing your information. Fuck that,
That's wrong. We can't.
Look how fast everybody's turning on TikTok, And to be honest, TikTok sucks. It's just full of, TikTok thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
Did you hear the whole thing where they're placating China?
Yep.
It's like everyone's saying great things about China in a or some crap like that.
Oh yeah, when you make a TikTok video, it all belongs to China. That is property of the Chinese Communist Party at that point.
Yeah, and taken. Apparently, if people are saying these great things about China in an ironic way on TikTok, they're getting all these massive amounts of votes and this, that, and the other thing. I mean, I'm just like, really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, we needed their help like, 2008. Yeah, it was 12 years ago. We needed their help 12 years ago when the economy collapsed then under a housing bubble. And they had to take, billions, and we had to take billions in loans from them, and they had to take all that toxic debt off of our hands, basically. So,
didn't we pretty much rack up that massive amount of debt on our own?
well, I'm talking about things like home equity lines of credit. And here's where I'm going with this. When my dad, and this was prior to 2008, prior to the housing bubble collapse, he took out a home equity line of credit in property that was never in his name to begin with. He never held the title to the land, so he had no legal right to take out any kind of money in a home equity line of credit against this. U.S. Bank not only processed the application, they processed it over the phone because my dad had that kind of, clout to him where he could say, "Oh, put 3,000 in the corporate account, you know that I'm good for it. Oh, anything for you, Mr. Vance. Longtime customer kind of thing." And I won't say what the name of the bank is, but let's just call them USSR Bank, okay? In Soviet Russia, banks rob you. You know what I'm saying?
So BOA.
No. USSR Bank. Different.
Yeah, BOA.
No. This was they were originally known as First Star, and they're really big in Cincinnati in that area. But they're not US. They are USSR Bank.
I used to bank with BOA, and
Yeah.
they were horrible.
Bank of America, yeah, they're all horrible. But here's the thing. Bank of America at least protects your money by giving you information on their website to look, what to look out for in terms of phishing, right?
Not really. Bank of America charges you for depositing a check.
$35 overdraft fee. Yeah, everybody's going to charge you that. That's kind of a given. That's a no-brainer.
Not an overdraft. They charge you for depositing a check, even if it's direct deposit. They charge you for withdrawing money. They charge you for cashing a check, even if you have a bank account with them.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Where the hell does Bank of Armenia get that kind of balls?
This is what happened to me. Every time I went in there, the check was drawn off of Bank of America. And, I walked into a Bank of America trying to cash that check, and they'll charge you for it. I tried to deposit it into my bank account that I had there. They charged me for it. I tried to withdraw money from that bank account. They charged me for it.
Good Lord. And I thought that the bank that I worked for was horrible. Oh, shit.
Yeah. No.
Oh, my God.
And there's no way around that. unless you have. There's literally no way around it. I even tried to find a way. Okay, if I had a checking account and I wrote checks, nope, we're gonna charge you, X amount of dollars per check. What? Okay, what if I use my debit card? Nope, we're gonna charge you for your debit card use too.
For every debit card use. In other words, you swipe it at the grocery store to pay for your shit.
Gosh. Yeah.
That's bullshit. Now, cash withdrawal fee, that's one thing. And if that's the case, you know what I would do is I'd just, not bank with Bank of America at all. Say fuck you. Good lord.
That's why I shut off all my accounts with them, pulled all my money out of them, and went somewhere else.
I still have to use my bank out of Lexington, Kentucky, even though I live in Pueblo, Colorado. I still have to use my bank out of Lexington, Kentucky for the routing number and the account number so that I have a debit card that I can, at least buy stuff with for my paycheck.
Yeah.
All the other banks here are horrible. Central Bank at least treats me right. I do have to pay a $3 cash withdrawal fee from any ATM. Mind you, I'm 1,500 miles away from Lexington, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I was at a credit union in Ohio, and they were good to me, I got nothing bad to say about them. They were real good to me.
Credit unions will treat you well because a credit union has to protect its money. Otherwise, you lose the confidence of your customers at that point.
Much.
Especially if you're like an employees credit union. I mean, you have to be responsible for keeping, employees paid and not just, paper. You got to give them, actual dollar bills, y'all, coinage, ducats. Give me them ducats.
Yeah, and not only that, the great thing about the credit union is I don't have to go to one of the branch locations in Ohio. I could go to a credit union out here in Maryland and get my money, and I won't be charged or anything else for accessing my money from this credit union branch out here, which is completely different.
Mm-hmm.
So my money is a lot more accessible anywhere where there's a credit union.
Yeah, because if you get it out of the credit union ATM, you're not paying out the ass for your fees.
Yep. Let's really piss her off. Hold on, I got one for you.
Hang on a sec.
Okay, don't want to get you too demonetized.
Oh, no. I was putting transformative use to it because I'm making Dunsel dance to this. So I'm covering my ass for Susan just in case on that one.
Well, I was thinking you could, take and go out and kill something with it going on.
Oh no! The dance music actually works much better because I got some really nice close-ups of it just now.
Okay, we can keep going with it.
No, well, we've teased and tormented Susan well enough for one day. In the meantime,
if anyone wants to know what the song is, I'll put it up in chat. That way, he can put it up in.
Yeah, and I'll put it in the link in the description on that, so we'll get a download for that. But yes, I am unfortunately, I have to seat on my favorite park bench because Susan is watching. We cannot escape. So I got to be seated on my park bench because, otherwise Susan might strike me. And I don't want that. Susan's worse than the Q. I swear to God. When she yanks your channel, dude, and you're just sitting there looking at your output screen going, your channel has been terminated due to unauthorized copyrighted audio and video. And I fought that. Because did you watch Cosmac's Real Star Trek that I did last week on KSR Fans Play Star Trek Online?
Yeah.
You did? Okay. So we were watching Moon Unit 02. But
and there's the song I put it up.
Oh. Party Troll Song by D1 of Aqua Vibe.
Yep.
All right. So...
I had to actually go through and really search for that song because I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah. It's saying excellent condition now, but I know an hour from now I'm gonna have to probably answer an email. Well, you got copyrighted material on your stream, man. You gotta do something about that. Like, whatever, Susan. Quit trying to police. Quit trying to police and let us publish on your platform.
We're monetizing. Unless we're monetizing and, at not giving the right regards to the right authors of the songs or whatever.
Oh yeah, exactly. We're not trying to profit off of any of this stuff, But we do remind our viewers to please visit triologysoaps.com and purchase some fine soaps from them. And in the meantime, we are seated on our favorite park bench in Starfleet Academy, and I am wrapping up our episode for this evening. And I want to thank my guest, Blackhydra Gamming, and for playing Party Troll Song by D1 of Aqua Vibe, and I am putting a link in the description for that when I get this episode wrapped up. And tomorrow, I'm going to probably be home. Blackhydra, are you East Coast or West Coast? Or what time zone?
And don't forget, Triology Soaps.
Triology.
For a happy butt.
TriologySoaps.com, the best soap right for your butt crack. Yes. Now, what time zone are you in, Blackhydra?
For a happy butt.
Happy butt. Standard. Happy butts are healthy butts. Now, what time zone are you in?
Yeah. We're just gonna do the whole steam on butts. Yeah, so Eastern Standard Time.
Okay, so I will be home right around 8:30 your time tomorrow night. So I should be up like right around 9 or so. So that'll probably be what time I'll come online. Okay?
All right. Tune in tomorrow.
Tune in tomorrow for the next exciting episode of KSR Fans Play Star Trek Online. I have been your host, Randolph Vance. Thank you to our co-host, Blackhydra Gamming. And we will see you all tomorrow.